So you wanna get started in digital art but don't have the right tools for drawing. Maybe you've been held back by the cost of the things you have to buy. I know, they can be really expensive. Well, don't worry because Black Friday is coming and that means amazing deals on digital art tools for all budgets. But with so many different options to choose from, it can be hard to know what to pick. That's where I come in, and in this video, I'll give you my top recommendations for the best digital art tools for beginners, all at discounted Black Friday prices. So whether you're just starting out or ready to take your art to the next level, be sure to watch this video before you shop. I'll show you the 2 essential tools you need to get started drawing digitally, all for around $600. These tools are based on what I'm currently using right now to create epic artworks like this. But that's not all. If you have a little extra budget, I'll also give some recommendations for additional tools that can make your drawing experience even more convenient and enjoyable. Okay, so if you're pondering whether you should buy a tablet or a laptop, I would recommend the laptop hands down. Now, I'm not saying tablets are bad, they're just not as versatile as laptops. Aside from digital art, you can do video editing, and some softwares like Photoshop works way better on a PC rather than a tablet. While there are tablets that are capable of doing the functionalities of a laptop, they are quite pricey. Like for example, an iPad Pro costs around $1,000. Another reason I prefer laptops is that they're more upgradable. If you need more power in the future, you can easily upgrade your laptop's RAM or storage. With a tablet, you're stuck with the specs you buy with. What's more, you'd be able to use a laptop with really good specs for years. In fact, the current laptop I'm using is already 7 years old and I can still use it to create this pretty artwork, no problem. You don't need to upgrade every year if you buy a good laptop, unless you're one of those people who likes to upgrade because of FOMO. I ain't judging. You don't need a tech beast unless you're diving into gaming or CGI. Skip the RTX graphics hype. A Ryzen with integrated Radeon graphics can handle your creative endeavors just fine. So instead, I'm recommending this Dell laptop, which is around $560. Its specs are pretty good for its price. A Ryzen 5 with 6 cores and 4.5 GHz, that's a very decent CPU. In addition to that, it has 24 gigs of RAM, which is fairly fast, I have to say. You also have a 1TB SSD, so I can tell that this laptop will run like a dream for the next 5 years or so. I will leave an Amazon link in the description below on where you can buy it. It's an affiliate link, so if you buy through the link, I'll get a small commission. This will help me continue to create videos like this. Hold on a moment, Mharz. You're probably thinking, that is like 90% of the $600 budget. What in the world am I gonna buy to be able to draw something digitally? Well, this drawing tablet right here is around $40. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. I've used it for years to create all sorts of digital art, from simple sketches to complex illustrations. Here are some artworks I've done using this. I've used mine for so long that you can see the scratch marks, so I can really attest to the durability of this. If you can stretch your budget a bit, you can buy a bigger one. However, I wouldn't recommend tablet monitors like a Cintiq, especially if you're just starting out, because it's very pricey and it may not be worth it if you're unsure about your commitment to drawing. Remember, it's better to start small and gradually improve your skills before investing in expensive equipment. I will also put links in the description on where you can buy them. If you still got some extra cash, I got 3 more helpful tools that I recommend you buy. First, consider getting a backup drive. You never know when your tech might fail, so it's better to be safe than sorry. It's best to create a backup every 6 months just in case. A 1TB hard drive is usually cheaper than an SSD, and it should be enough to store tons of PSD files. Next, invest in a mannequin. I recommend Body-Kun and Body-Chan. References are essential for drawing, and a pose mannequin can be really helpful if you can find the exact pose you're looking for online. I've even made a video on how to use Body-Kun, so you can check that out by clicking the eye icon on the top of the video. Also, if you can afford it, I recommend getting an extra monitor. This will give you a dedicated space for your drawing software, and you can use the extra monitor to display your references. You can DIY a monitor from a broken laptop, or you can buy a portable one that you can take with you on the go. Again, purchase links for all this are in the description below. Now, getting these tools are very helpful, but the truth is, having the right tools doesn't automatically make you a better artist. But there's one thing that can help you improve your drawing skills faster than anything else. If you have more money after you bought all this, click the video on the right to learn where you should invest your money to get better at drawing.